Hey everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures, and I'm gonna zoom in. I was trying to get this camera angle thing just right, but I was struggling. So hang on. There we go. I have my little tripod out, so it might be a little wobbly. We might have to make adjustments as we go, but it's been a few days and I thought I'd come and say hello everybody. And I've got a jewelry jar here that I got from, this is gonna be close up and personal, Savers for $14.99. I think I did it again. I put Goodwill in. Anyway, you get the gist. It's a jewelry jar. $14.99 is what I paid for it. And I've got a tray here, so I'm going to dump it out. And we are going to see what we've got inside. So hello, Julie, and hello, wee bird. And I just realized I've got my charm bracelet on. It's going to clang, clang, so I'm going to take it off real fast. But if you are new to jewelry jars, I have a rule for myself. I try to stick to it, and that is that I try to see something in the jar before I buy it that will pay for the jar. I'm going to leave it there while I take my bracelet off for you. But as you can see, there's a necklace there. It looks like it might be amethyst or maybe even a synthetic amethyst. That chain looks like it might be a sterling silver chain. Let me put my bracelet to the side. And then also there are some sort of little like earrings right there maybe that look kind of cool. Or maybe it's part of a necklace. There's beads in it. Something going on right there I was interested in. But there are some pretty cool stuff. Oh my gosh, what I need to do is go get myself some Strunk and White and learn a little grammar today. Let's see, there's also, sorry, my light's a little bit wonky too. So there's a watch over there. Once I dump it, you'll see it's a Peanuts watch, but it's tarnished, so that makes me curious. What else? See if you see anything as I turn it around. I mean, I see some broken stuff, and that's okay. This was in the same bunch of jewelry jars that I got. So I'm looking also for things, because sometimes when I buy a jewelry jar, I try to buy more than one that they have there in case like one earring's in here and the mate's in a different jar. I see some turquoisey color. Oh, I can see a stone missing right there. And then, as you know, maybe, my sister does a lot of stuff with glass beads, and so I always save that kind of stuff for her. All right, I'm going to, oh, that's what I forgot, to get scissors. I'm going to open this up and dump it on the tray here. Or should I put things out one at a time? I always do this. You'd think I'd have a method by now, but I don't. Oh, well, such is life. Okay. You guys, you know what happened? This is a funny story. Let's just chat. How about it? Hi, everybody. So the other day, you guys know I have a second channel called Homeschool Honey. And earlier this summer, my mom and the kids and I, hello, afternoon, we all went out to West Texas to just to go on a little trip, right? And we went to see the Marfa lights. I don't know if you guys have seen or have heard of the Marfa lights. So these lights out on these flats, like, so it's this flat land. There's like mountains in the distance. And these lights have been showing up for hundreds of years. Like before electricity, before cars, there have been stories of these lights out there. Anyway, you go out there and sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not, whatever. So we went out, we saw them, and I made a video, crunch, okay, I made a video of these lights, and I stuck them up on my homeschool channel. I mean, and that's fine and good, but then the other night, the 12th, I think it was, the night before Friday the 13th, I woke up that morning, and I had all of these messages from my homeschool channel, and it was like weird messages, like people leaving comments on that video. And all of a sudden, this video was blowing up, and I couldn't figure it out. But the comments were stuff like, "Thanks a lot, Dan Aykroyd," and just like weird comments, right, like that. And I was like, "What in the world is going on? What does Dan Aykroyd have to do with people coming to look at my channel, or that video in particular?" So come to find out, there's a guy who I've never heard of. This is a long story, apparently. But apparently he's somebody I probably should have heard of, named Joe. Have you heard of Joe Rogan? And he's got a podcast, and he has a YouTube channel, but he also does it as a podcast, and he just talks to people about stuff. I don't know. Joe Rogan Experience, I think is what it's called. Anyway, apparently he had Dan Aykroyd on the other day, And Dan Aykroyd is really big into the paranormal and UFOs and everything. Well, he talked about the Marfa lights a little bit. And then the guy was like, oh, can I find videos on this about this on YouTube? And he was like, yeah, there's videos. And they didn't mention me by name or anything. God, I wish Dan Aykroyd would be like, yeah, make sure you go check out Margaret. No, not at all. That was my dream, my fantasy for a moment. But it did send like 8,000 views to that video. It's like, thank you, Dan Aykroyd, and whatever your name is, Joe Rogan. So anyway, funny story. that was my excitement as I'm pouring this junk out. There we go. We got it. Okay. So how we want to do this? Today? I'm going to put the jar over here. I get comments all the time about, what do you do with those jars? And generally, I just redonate them, or I recycle them. Yeah, isn't that a fun story? I was excited. Then I'm like, now I want to message Dan Aykroyd and be like, thanks, dude. Because I'm sure he checks his messages. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scooch stuff to the side and make like a viewing area over here. And we'll just kind of pull it over and look as we go. There's some cool stuff. I see some cool pieces. Whether or not they're unbroken is another story. Here, I'll move it like so. Okay. Here we go. So, starting off, I've got just some sparkly beads that I don't know what I'll do with. I mean, generally I just make my sister a big bunch of stuff and she can pick through it and see what she likes. But I saw a few of these, so those might be something I send to her way. This is if I have broken things like that, oh, thank you, Debbie. Here, these are my 2 rings. I got these at a, quote, garage sale, but it was more like an antique fair type of market deal from the same lady. I think I bought 3 pieces of jewelry from her. Oh yeah. Yannicka says, I tried to offer jewelry jars to those who didn't have, but nobody was interested. I think because if I did that same deal, like people like, yeah, right, Margaret, you've already picked through it, is what they would probably think. Anyway, so we've got a broken earring here. Here's my magnet. It is not magnetic, but it doesn't feel, it feels almost plasticky. But then again, you never know. So I'm going to set this aside because guess what I also don't have? My loop. So I'm putting that to the side for now, and we'll come back to it. That's the back of a watch. I'm going to throw it in the jar. Back into the jar you go. We have a fun little key that looks like an embellishment. Maybe it was something from a purse or something like that. But again, I'll just throw it. This is going to drive me nuts. And it has to be one way or the other. Let's see. If I do it wonky sideways like that, I've got to make sure I line things up so it doesn't look weird, right? Maybe we do it like that. Okay. So here is a little key. I'm going to have to adjust myself. Y'all, I told you I was going to have to adjust a little bit. I don't want it to be weird, but it's weird. I need to get my other tripod fixed and my other light thing fixed. Hang on. Pardon me just a minute while I readjust a couple things. You would think I hadn't been doing this for a while. Okay, how about this? You, big pile, you get to move. And then we'll try over here. There, maybe that works better. Run away. Okay, maybe I'm weird about that. Like, I need things to be lined up, symmetrical. I'm like, I need things to be symmetrical. There we go, sort of. Okay, there we go. All right, if you're like me, you get it. You understand. All right, so this will probably just go into a craft lot unless somebody's like, no, that's a thing. That's like a fancy thing. But for now, it just looks like a little enamel embellishment type key. So that'll go into a craft lot. Got a couple more blue balls here. Those are going to go into a bag for my sister. They're not glass, but I still think she could use them because they're sparkly. They are sparkly. Okay, next up, there we go. Isn't that key cool? I need to walk over there and get my loop because it's not that far away. And I'm in a position where I can actually get up. I'm detangling too. I need to put some more videos up on my ASMR channel, my Tranquil channel. I just haven't had time, you guys. This This school year has kicked off to a very busy start. I'll just put it that way. Oh, there's that necklace. I thought it was earrings, but it's not. Okay, coming out. You think you're going in for one thing and then something else decides. Nope, that's what I... There we go. Some people love the detangling and some people get super frustrated by it. Guess which one I am. Trying to keep my cool. I need to breathe. I think that's the problem. I start holding my breath when I'm detangling, and that's what frustrates me. So... But how have things been with you guys? How was your Friday the 13th? Was it crazy? Do you believe in that kind of stuff? Are you with Dan Aykroyd? Do you believe in the paranormal? What would help? Look, let's unhook this. This little dream catcher necklace looks like it might be cute, though. I don't want to break it. Hang on. I'm trying to get this dream catcher necklace out because it looks super cute. Okay. Oh, it is cute. So it's like a little copper dreamcatcher type necklace. That's pretty cute, and it's kind of on a coppery rose goldy color. Oh, now you're tangled up again. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think something goes on when there's a full moon, like something in your bodily. We made up of so much water that when there's a full moon, like I think it just makes people wacky. I mean, when I taught, oh my gosh, yeah, it was like, here comes full moon. I don't know about the Friday the 13th, but it's fun anyway. The kids were all excited. They were like, oh my gosh, it's Friday the 13th and a full moon. They got into it. And we went to like a nighttime park play date that day. So that was like a whole nother fun thing. The kids were all like at the park at night with other kids and a big giant like red full moon. We're wildlings, y'all, apparently. Wildlings. Is there a thing I can dehook this? Dehook this. There we go again. Come on, grammar me, somebody. There. There we go. Yeah, the detangling is... I think I wouldn't mind it quite as much if I wasn't... I feel like pressure. The pressure's on because I'm live and I'm hanging out with you guys. But if I wasn't, then I would feel a lot better about it. Okay, so this is... Do you think somebody bought this or made this? So here it is. It's like... It's got this sort of dream catcher doodad with some dangly chains. And then this chain has got some fun circle parts. I liked these circles. I thought they were part of an earring or something, but they're not. And then it's this. I guess somebody bought it. What do you think? Would you try to sell that? I don't think I'm going to. I think I am not. I don't know. And then the chain is kind of like, meh. Okay, but I'm going to set it to the side. We'll see. Remove my bracelet. My bracelets. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm going to look in the chat. I see somebody was born. Tita or Teta? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I was born on the 4th, Friday the 13th. The full moon on Saturday was more frustrating. Oh, yeah. I'm hearing a cat meowing. And we have cats, so don't freak out if you're like, oh my gosh, she's hearing things. No, I have cats. Okay, so, yeah, I think the detangling is more frustrating because I'm like, hurry, hurry, people are waiting. Okay, so now we've got this faux pearl necklace, and it looks like somebody just like strung it up together. Hello, hello. I'm going to look in the chat again in a second. So this will probably go, I have a tub full of like fake pearl stuff, pearls, and I keep saying I'm going to do a lot with it, but I just haven't done it yet. So I'll do that someday. Okay. You have a black cat for good luck. I have a black cat too. What's your black cat's name? How many cat people do we have in the chat? Let's see. 58 watching. Hey friends, go over there and hit that thumbs up. I am looking in the chat. You're kidding me. Oh wait, hang on. You know how smart I am? I plugged in my phone because I didn't want it to die, and then I forgot to plug the other end in. I was like, wait, how can my phone be about to die? I plugged it in. No, you didn't, Margaret. Gotta actually make it plug to make it not die. Okay. I do. I trust this computer. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Sorry, I'm streaming on my phone, and looking at the computer. There we go. I'm looking back through the chat just to double check on everything. 4 cats, 2 dogs, 4 cats. Used to have cats. Oh, okay. So here's this. I think the watch backing that I tossed aside a second ago went to this watch, because there we have it. And then there's the front of it, and it looks like, can y'all see what that says? I'm zooming in. Ellen Tracy. Do y'all know that brand? It sounds familiar. And the band looks semi-okay. It looks like it probably just needs a battery. So, who is that? Which cat is that? Come here, Daniel. I'm taking a guess. It's not Leia, because Leia's laying on the floor in front of me. And it doesn't sound like Pancake, because he's louder than that. Come here, Daniel. Are you trapped in something or something? I don't know. Or are you just fussing? You never know, right? Daniel's our newest one. He's the baby. Okay, so this is LC. That's Liz Claiborne. There are some people that like Liz Claiborne stuff, so that might be worth... I don't think it'll go for a ton of money. But, you know, if somebody has a necklace that they really like, they lose it, they break it, I'll just have to go through and check it and make sure. It's kind of neat. Oh, well, stop fussing and come here, cat. I can't help you if you're not here. There. Okay. There we go. I'm trying to scoot it so you can see better. There. All right, so I'll look this one up and see if that's one that we might want to sell. Oh, I'm getting all off again. There we go. Yeah, so that whole Dan Aykroyd thing was fun. Anyway, it made me like Dan Aykroyd more, but he is really out there. He really believes he really buys into a lot of this stuff. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I kind of zoomed through it. But he knew a lot of these like alien stories, like alien sightings and abduction stories and all kinds of stuff. Maybe it goes with the territory with Ghostbusters and all that. Okay, I am an artsy area. We'll sell art bag quickly. Oh, nice. Okay, so here looks like a little bit of silver. So this is probably going to go in my silver scrap bag. It's just a piece of broken. It weighs almost nothing, but you get enough of those, and then you've got some grams. Okay, so it was really interesting. And I mean, the guy, Joe Rogan, who I don't know, he was really skeptical and he was questioning him a lot. So it was kind of neat. All right, so this is a kind of a neat necklace. I wouldn't have originally thought I liked it. It's got a name tag. No, it says China. This side says Claudia. Okay, we're zooming in. Ready? Claudia. Oh my gosh, Agudelo. And this looks like it's probably silver, maybe. The clasp looks like it could be. I like that. And then the beads on it, look, they alternate between wood and then these kind of faceted plastic beads. Are they glass? They're cold, so maybe they're glass. I think they're glass. Yeah, they're cold. Okay, so they're wood and glass. I think that'll sell. I think that's cool. And it's pretty long. This is one thing. Here's a secret. I'm not good at photographing long necklaces. I've got to figure out a better method. I need to go on to Etsy and just kind of like stalk through some different pages and see how people photograph long necklaces. So that one's pretty cool. I think that could do well. Now we're really zoomed in. Okay, so I ended up getting this jar at Savers. Okay, so this watch has got a broken glass front. So okay, since we're on the subject of aliens, have you guys, okay, if you believe in aliens, do you have any alien stories or sightings? Because that's always fun to talk about. If you believe. And if you don't believe, you can be like, oh my gosh, here we go. And laugh at us all. And we'll be like, okay, cool. You can laugh at us. Okay, so here we have a Peanuts watch. Thank you. Yeah, I chose pink this time. I let my child choose the white last time, and I felt like I had zombie fingers the whole time. I hated it. But don't tell my child I said that. Okay, so I think it's just, I don't want to say it's, what does that say? Stainless steel back. Okay, says, yes, near Sedona once, and near Yuma, Arizona. Cool. I don't know. I think it's just like scuffed up or something. I don't think it's silver. That would be really cool if it was a silver. Anyway, I'll have to see if I can get this watch working. Just clean it up a little bit, because peanuts are a good, you know, desirable subject matter. It needs a new band for sure. But, so I'm going to set this to the side because I like that personally too. Oh, you're avoiding Men in Black? Randy took the kids to see the new one. Or did he say, no, I think they went to see Aladdin. I don't think they went to see Men in Black yet. Blah, 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 blah. I'm looking in the chat. Julie says, I don't believe in aliens, but I have witnessed my guardian angel at work. You know what? I believe in that too. Because I feel like I had a similar situation. And for the longest time, I thought it was a ghost story that I was telling. And then I realized later, whatever it was, I think saved my life. So whether it was a ghost or a spirit or a guardian angel, whatever it was, it woke me up from a sound sleep. And yeah, anyway. So next. I've been in the car with somebody who thought they saw a UFO. And the weird thing was, I was driving, and the person I was with, this was back when I was in college, the person I was with saw it out the car window. And I was like, okay, cool. And he described it. And then when we got back to his house, his friend came speeding over, zoomed up, and was like, oh my gosh, did y'all see that blah, blah, blah in the sky? You'll never believe what I saw. So it was so weird because somebody else saw it, and like, I didn't see it, but anyway, they both saw it. Okay, so this is a cool necklace. This part of it is cool, but I don't like this part because it looks like really dingy. So if I know I won't restring it, but somebody could. Maybe angels are misinterpreted as aliens. You just never know, right? I think as long as you feel like it's a positive energy, call it what you will, right? I feel. I don't know. Why get, right? And a rose by any other name may smell so sweet, right? So an alien may not like to be called an alien, but we'll never know if they don't reveal themselves. And then we're aliens to them. Okay, so here's this stretchy plastic. This will probably just go into a lot. Oh, I can't wait for fall. My workroom is so hot. I'm sitting here sweating. And I had the fan on, but it was like chopping the light. And it was going to give me a headache. So here we have some black plastic beads. That'll just go into a lot. However, do y'all see black beads like this very often? Now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, I see lots of different colored, like, these aren't exactly Mardi Gras beads. I may look a little closer at these ones. Because, I mean, if you think about it, I don't see black ones like this very much. Maybe I'm stretching. But normally, it's like I'll see, you know, Mardi Gras style beads, but not black ones. Black plastic. I don't know. Maybe. It's worth a look up. Okay, next. We've got just this long chain. Hi. Thanks for coming. Go hit that thumbs up, everybody. I really want to eat a donut later. And apparently, I don't allow myself to have a donut until I get 100 thumbs up. We only have 76 watching now, so my diet is safe. So yeah, this is pretty cool. However, again, it's a long necklace. I could see somebody wearing it, but I would have a time describing it other than long chain necklace, and it's really loud. What do you think? I don't think I could sell it for a ton, but I could see somebody liking it. You could add all kinds of stuff to it. Maybe I'll give it to my sister. Maybe she could use it. When in doubt, it's going to my sister. You want a donut? I haven't had a donut in forever, you guys. Oh my gosh, nobody loves me. No, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing about the thumbs up too. I will eat a donut if I feel like it. But if you would like to leave a thumbs up, I promise my hips don't need it. All right, so this is kind of cool. It's kind of this, it's not silver, but it's got that filigree look. It's, you know, it looks like that, what is it called? Like, almost like Thai silver, part of it. Like the top part does. Like, it looks like it was soldered on. And these parts look like maybe the Thai silver. So does that part there. Oh, is that broken? That's going to be a shame. But then that part looks like just kind of a normal. Everyone gets a donut. That's right, Debbie. But yeah, look, that part looks broken. So that's a shame, but that's a really cool, that's pretty. So that somebody will enjoy that to create something with. You could take that part off and make it a brooch easily. You could like glue on a pin and make it a brooch. And that would be really pretty. I like it. One of these cats is going nuts. There's another stretchy black one. Bloop. Okay, now that we're in the chat and we're talking about jewelry, what's your favorite donut? If you could go in and, or the favorite donut you've ever had, or your regular go-to, I have to have this donut. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Tanya. I feel your thumbs up. I feel it though. It's coming through. Apple fritter is your forbidden choice. I guess it depends on where I go now that I think about it. Okay, Fern says glazed and chocolate ice, raspberry filled. Oh my gosh. Do I tell you mine? I have two, I guess. So when I go to Panera, they don't exactly have donuts. Does that say Sarah Coventry? Glazed blueberry. Oh my gosh. And you know when you find, yep, that's Sarah Coventry. So Sarah Coventry is a brand that people like, even though it's a plastic red one. I mean, I bet I could still get $10 for it. Plain glazed beignets. Oh, beignets. You have to have a good beignet though. I mean, you don't want to get a bad beignet. Is there such a thing as a bad beignet? Enough powdered sugar makes anything taste good. Frosted sprinkles, twisted knot. Oh, Starbucks has a killer pumpkin bread. My kids have been all over the pumpkin scone lately. They had the pumpkin scone, but the pumpkin bread sounds really good too. Okay, so here we've got this. Let me zoom out a teeny bit more so you can see. This is very colorful. That's not the word I'm looking for. Krispy Kreme lemon-filled chocolate icing. What? I don't go to Krispy Kreme on purpose, and that's probably why. Now I want to go. Thanks a lot, Janie. So yeah, this is, I think this one would sell, and it's got, you know, it's got all the stones and everything in it. That's cool. I'm gonna have to find a way as like medallion-esque, right? It's kind of like a medallion, and okay, that's cool. Okay, that'll go in. I don't know. I bet I could get at least $20 for that. What do you think? That would pay for the jar. I'm guessing. That's my guess. So my favorite, okay, at Panera, I started telling you that. At Panera, they have a bear claw at Panera. And I'm not normally a bear claw kind of person, but the bear claw at Panera is like almost like croissant bread. And then it's got like the cream, like almondy kind of cream inside. Maybe it's the almond one. No, it's a bear claw. And then it's got like almonds on top. It's really good. But other places I don't like the bear claws because they're too like sticky. I don't know. Okay, so this is a watch that, do I have it upside down? Yes, you do. It appears to be working. Cafe du Monde. When we went to New Orleans, I guess it's been 5 years ago. Cafe du Monde was crazy. And it was raining too that day. But what we did, I can't get this thing out, was we went to another like mom and pop place to get it's a Citizen. There it is. Citizen Eco Drive. That might be worth something. I'll just have to find the rest of the chain or see if I can get it fixed. Okay, there we go. And it's working. Maybe the rest of the chain is in here. Or maybe, oh no, they're here. It just needs a pin. Like so, it needs a pin. Boom. But yeah, my brain is just going all over the place. So we went, but it was too crowded, and I don't like going to crowded places. And honestly, I like going to mom and pop places better, you know, that are not as, I don't know if it's overhyped, because I hear Cafe du Monde is really good, but we ended up going to like a mom and pop type place and got beignets instead, because I don't know. I guess I don't like waiting. I don't like crowds, and I don't like waiting in line or waiting for a table, that kind of thing. This whole phenomenon of waiting an hour for a plate of barbecue is beyond me. We live in Texas, people. You can get good barbecue all over the place. Daniel, come here. Where are you? Are you trapped somewhere? I hear you. Hang on, I'm going to show you this because I think my cat is trapped in something, or else he's being very deceptive. He's like, I'm trapped, help me. Where are you? Are you in a room? Where are you? You in here? You in here? You are. Come on. I'm sorry. I heard you. I came. I saved him. It was a cry of distress. Sorry about that. Pancake was stuck in one of the kids' rooms with the door shut. And he was like, you hear me. Why aren't you coming to save me? Sorry, Pancake. Okay, back to our stories. What was I saying? I forgot. All right, so here's this one. Yes, okay, I was waiting for somebody else to say it. Patricia says, give me a Boston cream-filled donut. Yes, that's my favorite. The Boston cream-filled or like an eclair style. Oh my gosh, that's delicious to me. Okay, all right, so here we go. This one is, I was trying to shake out a little bit. This one's kind of a coppery, almost a rose gold, but more like a coppery colored. And then it's got, okay, help me out. What with the crown? What do you guys know about this one? This one's stumping me. It's not Trifari, because that would have a little T. Crown Trifari would have a crown with a little T. It's not Premier Designs. Do y'all know this one? Not new. Maybe it's new again, because I've forgotten. Yeah, you can't see it. My Pancake. I'm sorry, Pancake. Now he's over here complaining. Anybody know that one? Uh-oh. Are you guys seeing this like I'm seeing this? It's very pixelated. There we go. Better. All right. I'll have to ask in the group. Oh, are you coming? Now Pancake is here to like really give it to me. He's really upset. Okay, maybe Juicy Couture. We'll look at it. I can't show you off, Pancake, because I have the camera pointing down. Okay. Oh, Julie says, cream-filled eclairs remind me of the Lion King when the characters are munching on the cream-filled bugs. Oh my gosh, yuck. I'm going to eat them anyway, though. Oh, speaking of that, okay, I was going to ask your opinion about that, too. We went to see the live-action Lion King. And I mean, it was cool and everything, but I was a little disappointed. Tell me what you thought, your thoughts on this. It was really good. I mean, it was well done, but it was like carbon copy of the cartoon. And so that kind of bugged me. That was like, there wasn't really any variation from the cartoon, but the cartoon was super good, right? But then we just saw Aladdin, and at first I was like, oh boy, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same as the cartoon, just like Lion King was, but it wasn't. It was so good. So if you haven't seen the live action Aladdin, it was really good. And the casting was amazing. The guy that got to play Aladdin was really good. Okay, so this one is missing a stone. Yeah, I mean, the Lion King. Okay, I'm sorry, Pancake, but I cannot pet you now. I'm hanging out. Here, you want to wave your paw under the camera? There's Pancake's paw. Okay, off you go now. They've seen you, all right? You've been seen. Okay. Oh, the hyenas, yes. It was a little bit scary in parts. Ooh, this is pretty. Speaking of, this has got almost a jasmine-y look to it. So this necklace, let me zoom it out so you can see it. Looks like it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Festooned almost. Like a festoon style. I think there's supposed to be one little jump ring or something there. But that wouldn't be too hard to, or would it? Because they have these cute little things. Maybe it's in there. Because this is really cool. And it would be really pretty. Let's see. I heard disappointment from somebody else that's seen it. They said the cartoon made them cry when the dad died. But no one, yeah, on the Lion King. But yeah, Aladdin was really, really good. I was super impressed. Okay, let me zoom it back in. Hey, Pancake, they're saying hi to you now. He's over there. No, he's not. He's gone. All right, he got his attention. Now he's gone. Okay. What time is it? Oh, gosh, we're going to have to go. I may have to finish this jar later. I just realized what time it was. Oh, my gosh. I forgot we're supposed to be somewhere at 4. Oops. Well, that's okay. It'll give me a reason to come back tomorrow and finish it. Okay, look at this one, you guys. So this is a really cool, it's got this big sea star. Oh, these earrings. Do you remember from the last jar I did? There were earrings that were just like this, that matched that. So, yay. And then it's got these little clams and little pearls, fish. This is cute. And let's see if we've got a maker. No maker's mark on that. Let me look on the back of this. Oh, that'll sell easy. And what I won't do is I won't sell that as a set. Look, there's a turtle. Yes, this is amazing. Yeah, this will easily make the money back for the jar. But this one, because the earrings in the other, where are they? From the other jar match the one I just showed you. I can't find it now. But I won't, I'll just link I'll say, find the earrings to match this here, and I'll link that, you know. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. Okay, so I hate to do this because I know we didn't get to finish the jar, but you know, it's a little cliffhanger. We can leave this jar back because I want to see what I want to see what piece is right there. So I'll leave it. But yeah, I totally misjudged my time, and we have to be at a meeting at 4. Oops. So I better call it for right now. There's some cute stuff in here. I'm trying not to dig too much because I want to. But I will come back tomorrow and we can finish this one. Look, I'm trying to pick through and see, do I see anything else cool? I see some chains that look like they could be silver. What's at the end of this little treasure? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay. But thank you guys so much for coming. And I'm sorry I have to end so abruptly. I forgot. And yeah, we'll finish this jar up tomorrow. I'm going to leave it right here. And I'll see you soon. Have a great evening, everybody.